Tings Music Group.
Live, people, we live.
Live in the building.
Yes.
Official.
We official in the building.
Like, share, and subscribe. Please leave your comments. And I want to say something to it. A lot of people out there, you're viewing us. Please, we asking. Matter of fact, we begging. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all subscription. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to, subscribe to our channel. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. We got a lot of interesting things talking about all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Once it's football concept, we on it. So please share, like, subscribe. We just don't only want you to view. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate if you
interaction.
That interact button with us. You know what I'm saying? Let we know what's going. Leave that comment. All that stuff, man. We need that right now. You know what I'm saying? We need that out here, yo. So the All Things Football Show, on behalf of myself, the hater, Blancos, Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the little views we getting and the little support. You know what I'm saying? Keep it coming, man.
Word, for real, man. So we just gonna jump right into it, man. Italy. Roma, AC Milan, big game today, man. I expected a lot from Roma. Zeko on the bench. Zeko on the bench, though. I knew that was.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, it caused some concern when I saw Zeko on the bench and all that.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, AC Milan 2-0.
The AC on.
Away from home.
The AC on. Full blast.
In a Babylon, Rome.
Full
If I'm not
blast.
mistaken, that's 12 unbeaten.
Yeah.
Full blast.
So they stepping up.
I want to
definitely
Inter
stepping up.
Milan. I'm coming.
So the hater.
Yeah.
AC Milan. Them going to Babylon Rome. Go give man them 2.
So once we got Rome, you'd expect great things. We are going to go freeze them. Because I be things, them going with where we're not
Say
like, nah, I'm just playing.
AC up on full blast.
Nah, that was a good game today. AC was on full blast. You know what I'm saying? Rome was feeling a little cold today.
Cold breeze.
You know what I'm saying? The fire wasn't blazing in Rome today. it was a cold day today in Rome. You know what I'm saying? It's cold outside. AC Milan definitely showed up today. You know what I'm saying?
Controlling Calabria.
Two youngsters.
Yeah.
20-year-old and 21-year-old.
I told you, man. Look out for AC, man. We're doing things this year. When I say we're doing things this year, I like AC Milan. Manchester City's
to the
world. You know what I'm saying? My team, But AC Milan, definitely, I showed them some love because, you know what I'm saying? I like the red and black, you know what I'm saying? I like what they're doing.
I like the blue and black in Italy, man. I don't know what you're talking
Listen,
about.
man, Inter, we coming.
I know me, the stripes is always here, man.
Well, black and white? Man, we ain't rocking that black and white. Man.
That black and white is not good. Listen, this is no referee right here, man. This Foot Locker guy over here. We ain't buying no sneakers, man.
Yeah, so, Sassuolo, Lazio still kind of in the mix for a little Champions League spot. Lazio 3-0 away from home.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, Lazio.
I'm not surprised.
Mobile back on here.
I was just about to say that.
Savage scored 2 goals.
Savage scored
Not that Savage.
No. I want you to say that name again.
Savage.
He scored 2 goals.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you expect from Lazio?
Lazio doing good things, man. I see them with a 3rd place spot going into Champions League next year.
3rd? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're on a good run, so yeah, they definitely gonna keep.
Immobile still leading the. I see them doing all right.
Goals, so.
I don't see them finishing 3rd.
What you see them doing?
I see them finishing 5th.
Europa?
Yeah, I don't see them finishing 3rd.
Wow.
To me, Inter not consistent enough, man.
I don't feel. Hey, listen, man. Look out for the AC, man. It's on full blast now. How much I'm beating?
AC
How much I'm beating?
That's
12.
soon pop.
How much I'm beating?
12.
Listen, this is not no regular AC right here. We talking about.
Yo,
man. We
Gattuso.
talking about 12 unbeaten, man. We talking about full blast. This is like some. We ain't plug. Listen, we ain't gonna plug nobody AC on this show, but we talking them top brands right now.
How we go back to AC?
Because I'm showing you why we went back to AC. Because I'm trying to tell you Lazio is not finishing 3rd, so I'm telling you the AC is on full blast.
Nah, Inter's gonna finish above. I see Inter coming forward, no lie. But AC, I see AC finishing 5th or 6th, going to Europa, doing better next year. But
you know what's AC problem? AC needs a striker.
They bought that Portuguese striker Silva, but
He didn't cut it.
Didn't cut it. Man.
Cut it.
You know why they bought him? Euros. He did well in Euros.
He's a Euro striker.
I was
AC trying to get back to the Champions League.
They
need a Champions League striker.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the management even said that too. You know what I'm saying? But moving along.
Yeah, Inter 2-0 over Benevito. Skriniar and Ranocchia. Inter, they need about a 5-game run where they just not even draw, just 5-game winning streak.
Thought that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what they need though. But yeah,
You
this
know what it
2-0
is?
was very well needed. Icardi,
and
Icardi
need to see
no, go ahead.
Icardi. You know, I'm glad
No,
to
he
see
need
that.
to come back.
Yeah,
Hurry
he's
up
glad
and
to
come
see,
back.
you know, they're not dependent on Icardi alone to
Yeah,
score. Because, you
yeah.
know, from the other day, it was just Icardi.
And that's when they fell into the
Yeah,
slump
that
when he
slump,
got
you know.
hurt.
So
When he got
it's
hurt,
good
they
to
fell
see
into a
somebody else on the
slump.
score sheet.
Mhm.
That's definitely great from Inter Milan. You know, even though we ain't feeling them, but that's definitely good to see from Inter Milan. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Not dependent on Icardi.
Yeah, so I
I don't
can't.
think he's gonna be there even next summer.
Yeah, definitely not.
But moving along, Mr. Blancos.
Um,
Keeping it cool tonight.
Frenchie's little black and white referee stripe. Their game got postponed. Due to
It was cold outside. It was definitely was cold out there.
Full blast.
yeah. So
it
that
was
game.
definitely cold. I guess some of AC Milan's there came over there and just snowed out
Full
everything,
blast.
bro.
I told you, full blast.
Cause that snow that was falling over there in Juve, yo.
Yeah, that game
was
got postponed,
crazy,
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? So I think they're gonna make up for that fixture on probably, you know, later on in the week.
Yeah,
You
probably
know,
a
that's gonna be
midweek game.
probably a midweek game or something.
Mhm. So now we go right over to La Liga.
Yeah.
Atletico and Sevilla. Atletico, I should say. Sevilla at home.
I gotta say
Diego
something, man.
Costa. Go
Not
ahead.
to cut you off,
Go
Mr.
ahead.
Blanco. A lot of exciting games was in La Liga this week.
Yes.
You know, so definitely, you know,
Diego Costa, though. Diego Costa.
back on the score sheet.
He stole the ball like in, I think it was the
Yo,
second
I'm,
game.
I don't know what's going on.
Yo,
It was like 10 goals this weekend just like that. Yo, people played with the
There's
ball.
an epidemic going on, bro, with the
Umtiti's,
goalies, yo,
yeah.
with the keepers thinking they midfielders, yo, and try to make some dangerous passing and
Think
dangerous
they're Edison?
moves.
They think they're Edison?
Yo, that goal that Bravo saved today with his foot, though. was-
Yeah.
That pass, like,
Yeah.
we'll get there. We'll get
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna get there.
We gonna get there.
So,
We'll get
Griezmann, though, hat-trick.
Mhm.
Griezmann hat-trick. Koke kicked in one. Sevilla, man, I think they used too much energy against Man United during the week. They rested their best players. When they brought on the 2 best players they had,
They was playing Atletico and they rested their best players? Okay.
Yeah, they tired,
okay,
yo.
okay. Nah, they should be fine for that.
Yeah.
They should be fine for that. They're playing Atletico
Yo.
Madrid, the second best team,
In
the second best team in La
right now.
Liga right now at the moment, and they rest their best players.
Yo, you should see the
They
run.
should be
You
fine.
should see the run they gave United. Even though the United game in midweek was 0-0 that
Listen,
game.
they're professional players. They're getting paid for this.
But they hated though. As soon as they brought on those 2 players off the bench, that's when they got the 2 goals. Yo.
Those two players
Should've
should
started
have
them.
started.
That's a clear fact.
So there's no excuse.
So, yeah,
Who's their coach? Their coach should be fired.
Bad coaching decision.
Yeah, like what's
You
going
know,
on?
you know what
Their
they need to do? They need to hire
Bring
back
back
Frenchie
Emery,
coach.
take him
Yeah.
back, take him back.
Perfect
Take
fit,
him
man.
back.
Yeah, those are
Get
perfect
him-
fit.
Perfect
Yo,
fit, man.
Yo, he getting me so tight, yo. I can't stand
Perfect
that,
fit.
man. Get him back. Take him back.
Oh yeah, so
Take him
that 5-2 was definitely devastating.
You rest your
man.
best players against Atletico?
Yeah.
Atletico don't even score 5 goals on a regular.
No, they usually a 2-1 team.
Yeah,
or
so when you rest your best
you
players,
dropped
you
it-
gave
dropped
them.
5 on
Oh,
them.
let's move on, please.
Um,
Stupid.
Madrid Alaves.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this game
Yo,
was
the
played
Fiat?
on Saturday.
Yo,
Oh my
Oh,
God. The
Saturday.
I
Fiat.
need to trade him in, bro. I don't know what's.
Yo,
going
I
on,
don't know.
man.
Yo, the Fiat only
Fiat,
score.
bro.
Only thing, yo, the Fiat got a penalty. You know what I'm saying? That was a beautiful
He got
penalty.
Yo.
given a penalty.
That was a great
That was a
penalty.
great
That was a
penalty.
Yo.
great penalty.
I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all gonna laugh right now. Yo.
Definitely,
Being
go
that we all saw the game in the highlights, right? You know Ben's got man of the match for 2 assists and
Yeah,
a goal.
yo, he made some.
his back,
he
now
made
that
some
backheel
great
pass that
passes.
he gave to Ronaldo.
He
Was
made some great passes. He contributed to like 2
beautiful
goals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2
so I
goals,
think-
2 goals and an assist.
Yeah.
They gave
He
him man of the
find back
match.
his scoring boots, yo.
That goal,
Nah,
that
scoring is not in this thing right now.
He'll get his confidence
you know
back.
who he remind me of? I see the same pattern. He falling into that same pattern. Wayne Rooney.
he gonna become like an attacking midfielder soon. Right?
Because he's not scoring no goals
Yeah,
right now.
no,
He's
bro.
basically doing the same thing. He's
He got,
just
what, 4
he's
goals?
just setting up.
4 goals in
So
2 years?
drop him back in the middle
You
of
know,
the bar.
he got 4 goals, but he got two in 2 games now. 1 Wednesday and 1 today.
How many assists he got? He probably got like.
At least 7. I know.
Yeah.
the Fiat Kareem, the Fiat man.
He needed to drop back. And
Yeah.
start giving
Yeah,
him passes.
definitely. Because, you know what I'm saying, the seniors was looking really young today. They had their boosts, you know what I'm saying. Vasquez, you know, they definitely look
Yo.
young today.
How did Vasquez look on the ball today?
Vasquez look really nice.
Damn, you even know how to say his name now,
Yeah,
bro.
Vasquez look really nice. He looked really nice. Today I knew his name.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the commentator kept calling his name, so you had to know his name.
Every 5 seconds.
But
For
let's-
something
let-
good. They was
yeah,
calling it
that's
for
why.
something good.
Listen, I'm the hater, but
Mhm.
I make great points. When I make great points, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if the next game I remember his name.
So, being that you make great points, next game we gonna jump into.
Yeah.
So, as everybody know, the hater supports Girona, the newly promoted team in La Liga.
Definitely.
He has a little affiliation with them, and he feels a little affection for them.
Definitely.
So, when
Definitely.
they beat Real Madrid early in the season, and he was
Oh, definitely. A great beating.
See, he's
On the
still
walls of Real Madrid.
so.
You walk in the Bermuda, it's on the walls.
No, it's not there. We played
It's
at
on the
their,
walls.
we played at your crib, at their crib. But
Oh, yes. Oh, that
remember we
is-
came to Boston in the midst of the politics.
Oh,
so
yeah.
listen.
It's on the walls. It's on all walls.
So you see, he talking all this today. It was a Catalonia derby,
Big brother against little brother.
and the match really started out as a derby.
Yeah.
It was 1-1. 4 minutes in the game, it was 1-1,
Yeah.
and the game ended 6-1.
Yeah.
Because you know why? Garona scored on the big side too early.
Oh, man.
It was a Catalan beating, bro.
Yes. So
Yeah, bro. That was. Yeah, bro. That.
I don't even know where to go from here.
Yeah,
But Suarez,
the Coutinho goal.
Suarez,
Beautiful.
Messi scoring on the
Messi
free
scoring
kick.
the free kick on him.
Yeah, Coutinho-
Suarez, oh my
Coutinho
God.
goal. It was if he didn't score that, they would have probably booed him. But it's a good thing he scored. That was a
Yeah,
nice
bro,
goal. He
that
was
was-
so selfish that goal. But
Yeah.
I want to say this. Yeah, I want to let y'all finish first, you know.
no, go ahead. We
No,
want to
you-
hear what the losers got to say.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say this to Gruon, you know what I'm saying? Good game today, you know what I'm saying?
Good
game.
game.
Yeah, good game.
6-1.
Good game from Gruon today. Y'all
What?
guys
Yeah, you gotta
still,
take them out
Yeah.
the gutters, man.
yeah,
Good
y'all
game,
guys
man.
still, y'all guys still
You know,
played.
you know
Y'all
he beats-
didn't give up.
you
Y'all
know-
still played. Y'all
You
even
only
in the
blow
9
somebody
minutes,
out
y'all
20
was
when
still
you
running.
make a good game for him.
Even in the 9 minutes, y'all still was running. Yeah, you know, coming from a relegation, coming from a bottom league last year, you know what I'm saying, playing in the top flight this year, you know what I'm saying, doing accomplished great things, you know what I'm saying, beating up on sides like Real Madrid, you know, drawing with teams like Atletico Madrid
Twice.
you know, so it definitely, you know, they played Barcelona today, they definitely got beaten today, you know what I'm saying. I think Barcelona tricked them today, you know. Barcelona used a lot of different stuff on them today. Y'all laughing, but I'm serious. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. Basically, I'm gonna break it down for y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying?
They kill him with the
Nah,
short
serious.
passes.
They came with the short passes, and they came with the long ball like they was in England.
So they lull them to sleep with the short one. Then when they was asleep, the long one caught them sleeping.
Nah, but all jokes aside, though, it's that keeper. I'm telling you, he saved a few balls earlier on, but it seems like when the pressure was really on, the balls that he should be saving, you know what I'm saying, one of those near posts shouldn't have scored.
Yeah,
You
the
know
near
what I'm saying?
post one
the
shouldn't have
close,
scored.
the second shot by Messi, you know what I'm saying, at that close angle, right in front of him, shouldn't score. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Two
I
out
don't
of the
know,
6
man.
shouldn't score.
Yeah,
I
and then the back line, I gotta definitely the back line. You know what I'm saying? I guess there was too high. You know what I'm saying? They got beaten with 2 true balls. The first goal was a true ball. You know what I'm saying? It was a long pass. It was a lob over the back line. You know what I'm saying, to Suarez. The second one, the third one was the same thing. Like, you know, so I think the manager got his back line all wrong. And I think the players got their position all wrong, and I think the keeper definitely, you know what I'm saying, was a big.
You know what I think though? You know, in the derby,
But all fair side, congratulations to Barcelona. You know what I'm saying? Y'all played a terrific game today. Y'all responded. Y'all was at y'all home.
Yeah.
Y'all was, you know what I'm saying? Y'all did what y'all was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all the champions. Y'all leading. You know what I'm saying? La Liga at the moment. You know, Girona is a newly promoted side. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff. So I expected, you know, a little bit better on the scoreline, but at the end of the day, they still played Barcelona, who's an elite super club.
you know what I think.
So
though,
I'm not gonna polish it and say.
Yeah, you've been polishing it up for like 2 minutes.
But
man.
I'm gonna keep it real. Barcelona did, you know what I'm saying? I'll play them today.
You know what it is though? The coach probably set them up right. But in the derby though, that intensity just you're supposed to be right here, but you want to mark this. Yeah, you
I
want
think this was a good lesson for them. I think this was a good lesson coming up for the other games coming up. You know what I'm saying? The other games coming up. I don't think much about discipline. I think it's a good lesson for the coach, a good lesson for the players. You know what I'm saying? With the other games coming up, no, they got to buckle down, focus. You know what I'm saying? Like really, you know, if they really want to accomplish something this season, you know what I'm saying? Not just staying up, but at least finishing at a good position. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be a major accomplishment. I think they got to really get focused. You know what I'm saying? And this is a great lesson for them. As I said earlier on to y'all guys, you know what I'm saying, big brother against little brother, beat and teach. But next year, you know what I'm saying, we get one more year on our age. So don't worry, big brother, we coming back.
So Frenchie, over to you, man.
Yo, y'all crazy, yo. Like, all right, yo. So let's make this quick, yo. You know what I'm saying?
What we gonna talk about? That league?
We're gonna talk about that league. Yeah, that league. That league.
I don't mean that in a good way.
So we're gonna talk about that league, that French league. That French league. So we're gonna start off real quick, yo. Let's get into Monaco versus, you know, my favorite team that I like to pick on, Toulouse.
Yo, 3-3.
3-3. 3-1.
Picasso. Where Picasso came from?
Must be over here in Monaco, bro, because
Nah, I don't think he just came from Monaco. I think he came from the French league this week. You know what I'm saying? Picasso, there was a lot of draw in the French league this week. But let's get into it, Frenchie.
Not with my game, but still.
Oh.
Anyway, so Monaco, you know, it was a very good game. Marley Lopez had a brace. Monaco held the lead, the 3-1 lead, until the 78th minute, bro.
I want to hear one thing. What about Djokovic?
He scored. He did score. He scored the last one.
Great.
But like I said, they held the 3-1 lead to the 78th minute, bro. After that, it was all Toulouse.
Pop though.
Yeah, bro. Like completely engine failure. Everything was done, bro. Like Toulouse turned up.
But remember,
got back
Monaco
2 goals.
is not known for keeping no clean sheets. Monaco is an offensive team, you know.
Yeah, bro. But I thought they could at least held the 3-1 lead, bro. Like disgusting, bro. Yeah, but Monaco still is actually in second. So they're actually in third, if I'm not mistaken. But
yeah, Marcel is in second.
Yeah, so on to the next game. Lyon taking on Saint Etienne, another Picasso game. It was a great first half from Lyon, but I want to talk about the goal
Great
from
artwork.
Diaz, bro. The goal from
Yo,
Diaz.
French people.
Yo, bro.
French people love artwork. Great artwork.
Yeah, bro.
Talking about my former player Diaz, Real Madrid former player.
Yeah, bro. That if you want to talk about artwork, bro, you should watch that goal, bro. That goal was beautiful, bro. The control that he had on it, bro.
See that?
You should
Nice
show it to
goal, bro.
River.
It was a nice goal, bro.
That's why I want to see it, man. Yo, man.
Yo, bro.
When
I mean, a beautiful control,
Diaz
bro.
will look real better right now more than
Beautiful.
Fiat.
What he up to like 16, 17
Yo, bro.
goals.
How many goals Fiat got?
4. That's
But-
Ben. He talking about Ben's, by the way.
Yeah, I'm talking about Kareem Fiat.
Yeah. But once again, look like the opposing team, Saint Etienne, got a last minute goal, 89th minute, bro. Debussy. Got a
Oh,
last minute goal.
he's still
bro.
around, bro.
Yes,
That's
sir. Yes, sir. Got the last minute goal, bro, to bring it up 1-1 to hold on to secure a point, bro. So
You good to see the Bougie still playing.
that's
So
what I'm
For
saying. He's
real.
still scoring, bro. Like
For real.
you should have seen the celebration when he scored, bro. He was hype, bro.
I could bet.
Yeah,
you know,
so-
the boy got his boost. Yeah, I bet Real Madrid probably sending a case over there.
So now on to Le Classique. PSG taking on Marseille. 3-0 PSG.
Yo,
Cavani scored. Mbappe scored.
Mbappe opened up the score. It was a nice goal and all that, but
It was a disappointing.
Marseille,
disappointing performance
Marseille,
from
man. What you up to, Marseille?
was horrible.
Yeah,
If that's what they are,
No
fans
intensity.
is cheering for, no intensity.
I think the Goku
lack
scared
of
him.
ambition.
See
Like, what was that?
See
Like, what was that?
What do
what
we
was
gotta
that?
feel?
No
We got to
intensity.
go on
How is this a derby, yo?
That-
For real. How
Derby?
is this
That
a
was a
derby?
derby?
That's a Le Classique.
La Classique. I don't even know how to speak
The
French.
Clisio?
Le Classique.
Le Classique.
Yeah, so it's their version of the Classico, basically.
Man, that was not classic, man.
But bad news
That was
that
more
you
like
know
a Ford Eclipse.
we are
Neymar Marshall.
Yeah. So
Send out the stretcher.
the big homie matched up right now. They got to be taken off on the stretcher. But word from Paris, I got the phone call. It's just a little sprain.
Yeah, we ain't happy to see
Yeah.
no players injured. We just joking.
Yeah. Nah, it is a little sprain, but he is
Because I need him fit to play in that
50-50. He is 50-50 right now. But and Mary actually did say that he will be.
But
fit to
French,
play
it's
the
not like y'all really need him because y'all already won that league already. Y'all won that league from the.
We're not talking about for the league though. We won it for the 10. We played Madrid in 10 games. Bro.
That's what
10
I'm
days,
saying.
bro.
Y'all don't need him for the league because y'all already won that. Y'all won the league from when?
And the funny thing is, bro. And the funny thing is, bro.
When did your league start?
It started
August.
August 5th.
Y'all won the league from by August 20th.
Wow, that's disrespectful to the other teams in our league. But like I said, bro, we want to have Neymar back in 10 days, bro, because we play Madrid. In 10
Man,
days.
this is the thing to
But I
rest
feel
him.
like,
Y'all play Real Madrid in 10 days?
yeah.
So they gonna fake rest him for 10.
That's what I'm saying. I think because I feel like, bro,
They
like
telling me
I seen
need
the
you
injury, bro. I seen
on
the
the
injury, bro.
line.
I seen the injury, bro.
Listen,
And I used to play ball, bro. And he basically just turned his ankle over a little bomb. All he needed is some nice ice, bro. Vinegar and brown paper bag. My pops told me that, bro. You already know that I take out all the swellness. Vinegar, brown paper, Baghdad.
In no way, shape, or form is All Things Football indulging in anything Frenchie is saying about brown paper bag and vinegar.
Yeah, man.
There's no way we are involved in anything on behalf of Blancos and behalf of the hater. Frenchie's on his own.
Don't sue me.
Don't
If
sue
the
us.
brown paper bag give you irritation.
Never told you to go use no brown paper bag and no vinegar. Never listen to Frenchie. Viewers be advised.
It worked for me. I don't know about y'all. It worked for
Viewers
me.
be advised.
Yeah, be advised.
Do not try it at home.
Symptoms may be effective differently on other people. It
Yeah.
worked fine for me though. But so let's jump over to EPL.
Poop.
Let's get over
It's
here
a
real
big
quick.
league.
So let's
Oh, it's a big
do this.
league.
Where we gonna start at? Where we
we're
gonna
gonna
start
start
at
at
real quick?
Liverpool, West Ham 4-1.
4-1.
Once
Yo.
again, a nice clean win from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Mane, Salah.
Salah can't stop
Firmino.
scoring, man.
All four of them dropped one. Liverpool is in third now.
Desert Sunstorm.
Yeah,
Oh,
Sandstorm, you
it's a
already know.
big league.
So that was a quick little game. You know, Liverpool. Of course, Liverpool had to let in one. So the game ended 4-1.
Salah still scoring.
Salah,
still
Sunstorm, Desert Storm.
Desert Storm, Mane, Khan, Firmino, all of them on the board.
Liverpool still running riot.
Definitely,
Finishing the game, what, 4-1?
Still leaking goal.
You know they had a leak one though.
Oh, come on, man. We already know
You know
this.
they
You
had a
could
leak
bet your
one,
money
though.
on this. Listen, if I was in England yesterday, my money would be on, listen, Liverpool winning, but they giving up a goal.
Yep.
And I guess the book would be like, how many goals you want to bet they're gonna leak? Cause
I
we
say
know they're
1 to
gonna
2.
leak goal.
Say
Then
1 to
I'd have
2.
probably been like,
1 to 2.
West Ham, I think they're gonna leak 1 goal. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Don't support gambling.
Yeah, don't.
Only
yeah. We not. Yo,
We're not supporting gambling. Only if you live in England.
yo. So next game, Tottenham Crystal Palace. Tottenham 1-0.
Barely one love. But Hurricane,
Barely 1-0. Yo, so
Hurricane.
Tottenham has 75% of the
Me
ball.
tell them boy they long time say hurricane, them say tropical storm. Me say hurricane.
75% of the ball, 14 shots.
What you expect?
Couldn't find the back of the net until the 88th minute with Hurricane's header.
I think Crystal Palace is lacking, really lacking.
Yo, what's up with Chicharito, man?
I forgot he was even over there.
Chicharito, was that what that was? We talking about Crystal Palace, Tottenham.
No, I'm talking about with West Ham, yo. Like, I just sorry.
He
Yeah, I'm just wondering, like.
But just to answer your question, you know what I'm saying?
How come he was over there?
I guess, we're going to pause that for a second. Just to answer your question, I think it's more David Moyes. I think he's trying to mix up his forward line. I think he's trying to see who works best for him. Because the other day he had, what's his name? He had Carroll playing 1 minute at striker. Then he had, now he had Chicharito. Then he had Antonio. Then now he has Antonio. I'm forgetting the name is bought from Stoke, the player, Atomovic or something like that.
Arnautovic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had him playing that striker.
The fake winger striker.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to see who is his best fit as striker right now. So I remember he had Chicharito at West at United. So I think you already know Chicharito already. So I think he's just trying to get a fit for the other strikers.
Oh, okay.
But back to the game.
Yeah, off the phone West Ham.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace tops.
Hurricane.
Hurricanes had in the 88th minute.
Yeah, that was a good goal.
So yeah, that's basically
Yeah,
it.
moving them up in the charts, and I'm saying they 7 points behind Liverpool.
Who?
Tottenham, I think they're like 50 points. Liverpool like 57.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy setup. So big game. United Chelsea.
Yeah, great game. That was a great game. Intensity all through the game.
William.
That's why I say, Mr. Blanco, let me take this. That's why I say the Premier League is the best league in the world.
All right, bro.
So what we were saying,
Intensity.
William continues his fine form from midweek with
How was the
Barca.
intensity in the game?
It was a very
Mr. Blancos, I want to ask you this. How was the intensity in the game?
It was mid to high level.
It was mid to high level?
Yeah.
From the first kick to the last moment, it was
nice
mid
and
to high level?
Yeah.
It was never a low.
No.
One of the most beautiful games you watch in a long while.
Can I continue?
Actually, the Barcelona Chelsea was better than this one.
But I'm talking about English games though.
You mean this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the better ones this week.
Wasn't disappointed.
No.
Okay, definitely. Go on, Mr. Frenchie.
yo.
So
Please like, share, and subscribe. You know the haters here.
William got a goal in the
Leave your
32nd
comments.
minute.
I'm sorry, Frenchie.
First half, William got the goal in the 32nd minute.
Yeah, that was a great goal by William. William said, I
Definitely. I don't know
said,
what
as Frenchie
he's
said,
been
the Blanco
playing.
saying,
He's been playing.
Frenchie, I
Fabulous.
told you the
Fabulous.
guy's putting out word. He wants to play for Real Madrid or Barcelona.
He's been playing
But
fabulous.
you know, Blanco say the age limit cuts off at 27, 26. So I don't know what's going to go on for Williams.
Yeah.
So let's see. But I think Williams is 27, 28, if I'm not lying.
Yeah.
So he probably still have 1 year. He's still probably
He
he's
still
at the
fits the
he's at the line. He's at the borderline.
He still fits the credentials. Lukaku got one back 7 minutes later before the half.
Yeah, he played well today. I ain't
Lukaku,
gonna
yeah,
lie.
he played very good, bro. He showed his strength. He actually set up the
He
second
didn't even
goal.
celebrate that goal.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He actually set up the second goal for
I
Lingard.
think that was respectful.
Mm-hmm.
And Lingard actually got the
Jesse,
winning goal.
Jesse, listen, man. I know why Jesse's scoring all those goals, man. Jesse got to keep scoring all those goals. If you see the shit like Jesse, woo, 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 then you understand why Jesse's scoring all them goals. Because Jesse needs to score all them goals. Please like, share, and subscribe to All Things Football Show.
Oh, man.
Yo. Yo,
Come on,
I
let's
can't
keep it
tonight,
going,
yo.
man.
Yo, oh yeah, Pogba started, yo.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he
Pogba
played-
was back off the bench.
He played great.
He
played good.
Yeah, he played good.
Like, listen, I don't know what's going on with Pogba, but listen, the last time they said that this was like the same sequel he had at Real Madrid with Casillas, so let's see if it's the same line continuously going on, where they said, you fall down with Casillas like that, then it was, on the bench, then he came in, then he was on the bench. Let's see what goes on. For me, I think Mourinho spent too much money to just kick him out of the squad like
He
that.
can't. Hell
I
no.
think Mourinho just gonna have to cut his pride and
Have to.
And Pogba, knowing the Pogba he is and the personality he has, he ain't gonna change for Mourinho. Because you already know he's a star. You already know there's life after Mourinho and United.
They
He's
came
23,
back. They
24.
came back
He's
and
24.
got him and paid.
He paid him.
$100 million for
They
him.
broke records to pay to got that
So
guy.
he know what's
So
up,
we
know
already
what's up.
know. As you were saying, Mr. French, I'm sorry to cut you off.
So before we end the show, let's please, Belair.
Let's
You gotta give him a
acknowledge.
little fake applause. I ain't never gonna
Fake?
lie.
Let's
A little fake
acknowledge,
applause.
Oh, the baby cup.
Congratulations to you
Oh.
winning the baby cup, as you call it.
Baby cup. Rather than FA Cup though.
Yeah, your boss's first cup.
Treat old boy them
So if
score
you guys
for him.
don't know,
Yo, watch
Manchester
your
City,
watch.
Manchester City beat down on Arsenal today for the baby cup.
Obama
aka
Young,
the-
will lose out
what's
for
the
you,
name of the cup?
Obama Young. Carabao.
The Carabao Cup.
The baby cup.
Former Capital One, former Carling, former something else.
Baby cup.
So we
former
not-
League Cup.
Brother, stop stressing the thing. The baby cup.
We're not gonna spend too much time on
Yeah,
it, but
everybody don't know.
you
Baby
know,
cup.
Aguero.
Good goal from Aguero.
Silva.
nah.
Yo,
Shout out to
That-
Cap.
What that defense? That
Shout out to
defense,
Captain, yo.
What?
yo.
Shout out to Captain, bro.
Oh, company.
Shout out to Captain, bro.
Not
He
even-
had
The
some chances.
excitement, bro, that he had
You
when he
gotta
scored
know,
that
man.
goal, bro.
Listen,
Like,
I don't want to.
It's like
and
coming
he
from
played- and he
injury and
played-
all
I don't want
and
to cut
he
you off.
played
You
great,
got to
man.
remember last season when he came back and he scored a goal. He had that same celebration. You got to understand, like Ramos. I'm gonna really keep it real right now. Ramos, Real Madrid, it's like blood. Manchester City, yo, Vincent Kompany might came from Germany and all of that and came here, but if you really realize that guy is like really English right now, yo.
royalty
His
over there.
kids is English. His wife is English. That guy loved Manchester City. He says it all the time. When he finished football, he's gonna be around in some part of the club, doing something. And you gotta see the way way he celebrates, the way he goes about it. It's like it's terrific to see him. You know what I'm saying? Going through so much injuries. You know what I'm saying?
And keep coming back and trying.
Like, yo, cause if it was some players, they
They would've been gave up.
And it's terrific to see that the guy's not just about the money, cause he could have been just sit on the bench and just nurse it up. He really wants to play. And I hope he stays fit, and I hope he goes to the World Cup, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vincent Kompany, man. Definitely, man.
For me,
Shout out to Vincent Kompany, man.
the
Shout out
best
to
moment of
him.
that game,
Y'all got
I
me
ain't gonna
feeling
lie.
real right now, man.
Silva's turn.
Oh yeah. Oh my
That
God.
turn.
Oh, my God.
Espinio don't even know. This is the
Yo.
name of the keeper. Espinio don't even know what happened.
Yo.
That turn.
Espinio don't even know what happened.
But yeah, that was a good goal though. So,
the little magician over there.
so yeah,
That's
3-0,
very
man. That was a good little cup
That was a
though.
great goal.
So, come to an end here.
Yep.
It was some great games that went on this week. You know what I mean?
Big up yourself,
And
Marshall.
and just through the Baby Cup play today, you know what I'm saying, we was supposed to play in the Premier League. That game got pushed back until Thursday. So, Thursday, we're going to be playing Arsenal again. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling Blancos about this, not to cut it off real quick, you know what I'm saying? I was telling Blancos about this. Every time, you know what I'm saying, it's like some cup, we play for the Baby Cup. The Sunday and the gameplay in the week is like we beat the team on the Sunday, win the Baby Cup, and then in the league and lose the league match.
So, you think you're gonna lose it?
Nah, I'm not. We ain't going that way this year. We're breaking that spell.
Alright, copy.
Alright.
So,
Aubameyang need to put some.
He looks horrible. I don't know.
Sterling is fresh and ready.
Yeah,
He's rolling. He
Sterling
didn't
is
start.
he's one.
Bernardo is fresh and ready. He didn't start. Jesus is back. He's fresh and ready. I'm telling you, we ready. You know what I'm saying? Company started today. You know what I'm saying? We got a young defender, you know what I'm saying, from La Liga.
Laporte.
So, he's ready to go. We got Stones back. He's ready to go. So, I'm telling you, the squad is deep. So, I expect a lot of changes for the Thursday game, but still strong.
Okay. We going to see, man.
Yeah. Like,
so,
share,
y'all already know what
subscribe,
time
All
it
Things
is.
Football Show, man.
You already know what time it is, man. So, definitely y'all catch us next week.
Oh, definitely.
Follow
And
us
the
on-
hater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For a while, the hater been, you know what I'm saying, on the road, you know what I'm saying, trying to get this money, you know what I'm saying. But I'll be here next week because, it's getting down to that 10 days, you know what I'm saying.
10 more games left in a lot of these leagues,
I gotta
man.
be a part
10
of that
more
special.
games. Champions League is coming to the crunch.
You know me, man. When it comes to putting pressure on that league, I put pressure on that league, man.
I gotta do
It's gonna be the nursing home versus
y'all.
the leaders of that league.
Anyway,
Share,
y'all.
subscribe.
I already know what time it is, yo.
Check us out
Keep it
next
facts,
week.
Keep
Yup.
it non-biased. I'm gonna talk all things football.
At all times.
See y'all
That's
next
what
week.
Frenchie say.
Briggs Music Group.
Time it is, we back.
Yup, we back.
Back again, up and live. So, we about to get into the Bundesliga right now. We about to get a little calling going on from one of our Bundesliga supporters named Marshall. He also has a Facebook group called Football Shit Talk.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all join up on the group.
Yo, Marshall.
What up?
What's going on, man? It's the All Things Football Show, man. It's Los Blancos.
You already know Frenchie's here.
Yo.
The haters here too, man.
right.
So what's going on? What's going on, Marshall? You good?
Okay. Yeah, I'm all good.
Okay, man. So, we just gonna jump right into some Bundesliga action, man. So
All right, what are we starting with?
today we gonna start with.
We're gonna save his game for last.
All right, so let's
Save
go to.
Schalke for last.
Yeah, we gonna save the Schalke game for
All
last.
right.
We gonna.
Save the best for last. Okay.
All right, so we gonna jump into the Leipzig Cologne. Leipzig got the early lead.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Congrats to them for making it to the Euro League.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But good for them. No Keita in this game.
Yeah. That played a part.
Yeah, that played definitely played a part. You think they scored too early
Yeah.
though?
What I gotta say is that there were a bunch of really nice setups for Bruma. That dude is insanely quick. Galatasaray should have never sold him.
I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have Batindi Gomes, and he does lead in the Turkish league, but, I mean, that dude's slow. And, yes, no, that was bad for Galatasaray. Yeah, well, that Augustine goal was, way too easy. I mean,
Shout out
to
it hit the
Augustine.
post, and he was just there, and he's just like, bam.
Yeah.
boom, it's
You
in.
know him being a former PSG player, shout out to Augustine up there on the scoring sheet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was way too easy. I gotta say there was a nice header from Cologne. Osako, he's mid-level, but he knows how to set things up. But it just wasn't connecting. People were offsides. But Bittencourt, oh man, that was wonderful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And
Bittencourt goals was nice.
yeah, not just that, but what's that guy's name? Coach Cielo. Yeah, it's his first game in the Bundesliga, first goal, and he's from Monaco. So like, he comes in the game and he like makes
What's
a
up
goal.
with these
Good
French
for him.
players, man?
A lot of French players, a lot of former League One players playing.
You know we
right there.
wholesale. You know Monaco be wholesaling out here.
You're definitely right.
So
Yeah, well,
Leipzig slipped up on their chance to really jump back in the Champions League spot though, man. But a few more games left.
How
to
many
play.
games leave in Bundesliga?
This is what week is this in Bundesliga, Marshall?
1 second. I think it's only like 26.
Yeah, I think it's
There's a lot of time
Still got
left.
some time.
They played 34. So
Yeah, they still got some time left, bro. I mean, even though we already congratulated Bayern Munich.
It's
On that
24.
one.
It's game day 24.
Okay,
Yeah, so
so
they
they
still
got
got
10 more games left.
Oh man, come on.
Yeah,
man.
they alright.
Yeah,
And
10 more.
Bundesliga is still tight right there, so it's alright. But speaking of
But the bad thing
Bayern,
is for Cologne, Cologne though,
Cologne going down.
is now tied with Hamburger
Yeah.
SV, right?
Yeah,
And I would personally like to see HSV go down and Cologne stay in because Dusseldorf might come into the first division. If Dusseldorf and Cologne are together, that's chaos, man. Like that's like Dortmund Schalke, that's Arsenal Spurs, that's evilness coming in the same league.
That's a derby, basically.
That's a big derby.
That's a hatred.
And
Very hatred.
HSV has never. They're the only team in the Bundesliga that has never left the first division, and so it's time for them to go away.
Oh man, you don't want to see history keep going on?
Yeah.
No, dude, they have a
thought I
clock
was a hater.
in their stadium that has just been running on to like tell everyone, yeah, we've been in the Bundesliga for this long, and we're the only team. So,
So basically, that's
as
the only reason
a
why you
St.
want to see
Pauli
them
fan,
relegated.
I would love to see that clock reset.
Oh man, I thought I was a hater.
Oh man, you cold, Marshall. You cold, man.
It's cold outside.
Well, I do run the football soccer shit talk website
Told
on
you.
Facebook.
Yeah, definitely. We mentioned that right before the call connected, man.
But on to Bayern taking on Hertha Berlin.
That 0-0 draw, man.
I mean,
Man, Lewandowski had I'm gonna call him Lewandowski because
Oh man, he said Lewandowski. I feel the hatred right now.
Deuce is stupid in German. So Lewandowski had like all these chances, but like he's a ball hog. Like,
Oh, he definitely is. He been that.
Yeah.
He been a ball
Like,
hog. When you a top striker though, you gotta be a ball hog. I think when you a top
Yeah.
striker, you gotta be a ball hog. You know, a lot of top strikers are ball hog because you know they want to score. Cristiano Ronaldo is a ball hog. Messi's a ball hog.
yeah.
You know, so to be a top player, you gotta be a ball hog. But at the same time, you gotta know when to pass it though.
True. Exactly. Like Tolisso had a chance. Robin actually played a well game. Like that guy was kept like setting things up, but you know things weren't connecting. Lewandowski wasn't connecting.
Just when the finish wasn't there, the
Ribery never
passes,
connected.
the passes was being made, but the finishes was just in there. You know, Lewandowski doesn't have the finished touch. He doesn't have that last, you know,
he
that
left
last
his shooting boots at home.
Yeah, they
I
probably
think so.
they scored all their goals against
Against
the Champions League.
Besiktas.
Against Besiktas. All their goals were scored against Besiktas.
You know what
in
it
the
is?
league.
You know what it is, Marshall? I think real talk. I want to say I think Bayern Munich just turned it down in the Bundesliga right now. I think they're saving all their intensity just for the Champions League because they already know they won the
The Bayern
Bundesliga
Liga.
already. I'm not gonna
The
call
Bayern Liga.
They already know they won the
And
Bundesliga.
I mean,
I ain't listen to this French. man.
Besiktas, however cool they are, man, like they got it handed to them earlier this week, and so Bayern's going to continue going on to the Champions League, and yeah, who knows who they got next, but they're going to save all their energy for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
definitely,
I would too. If I win the league already, why, put out my best, I would just go on, I would just cruise. I would just wait on the Champions League because they know the Champions League is a very difficult task this year. Because Bayern is not as strong as they usually been.
They got a good draw.
They're strong in Germany, but to the rest of Europe right now, they're not looking like the Bayern of probably like 2-3 years ago. Not even 2 years ago.
Yeah,
2 years ago. 4 years ago.
2013 Bayern Munich was scary. 2013.
But that
man.
red card in the Champions League made them just like look.
Yeah,
dominant
Besiktas
against,
did get a red
Besiktas.
early on.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That made it more easier for them. You know what I'm saying? The game kind of came more easy. Plus, I think they got confidence playing against Besiktas. You know, I think they already know what's going to go down.
Yeah, we all know.
We all know what's going down. Easy going through.
In Istanbul, it will be pretty cool to see the fans go crazy because they're crazy fans.
Yes, Turkey
But,
is
Bayern's
crazy.
gonna
Yeah,
go in
scoreline
there
is
and they're
already
gonna probably
over.
win.
Yo, we gonna get. I gotta bring.
I see a lot of flares are gonna be lit. A lot of
flares.
flares are gonna be lit in that game.
They actually had the derby on today too in Turkish league.
So, Marshall.
Yeah, it was Besiktas,
And
Fenerbahce,
Yep,
and Besiktas
Fenerbahce.
won.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely did off that loss.
So,
Well, should we talk about the obvious?
yes, Marshall. We try to hold it back, but we're gonna talk about Leon Bailey's Leverkusen versus your Schalke. What are your thoughts, man?
All right. Here's the thing. Like, before we even get into the game itself, there was no talk, and that's very important for Leverkusen defense, man. Like, he's a national defender, and he wasn't there. And I mean, you have Kevin Campbell and Arunguiz, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Arunguiz.
But not having Jonathan Tah in the back, pretty brutal. And so, going into the game, that 11th minute Burgstaller goal was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, like they're kicking the ball over the dude, and then he's like, man,
Yeah.
no.
That was disgusting.
Proper pile.
Disgusting, bro. That was disgusting, bro.
I was kind of thinking we was at some from fashion show. Cause
Yeah, bro.
must be some fashion show in football. And, you know what I'm saying? We still doing stuff like this like it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Pile and whoop.
And I was actually disappointed to see him taken out of the 49th minute. I mean, they put Hardy in, which is good, like, cool to see a Moroccan player go. But, I mean, no, I don't think they should have taken him out. If anything, they should have taken out Mbolo, because that guy, I mean, he's young, he's good, but he was constantly offsides. And he was, like, being a little bit of a flopper and a drama queen.
Marshall,
And it was
I think you said the right thing a while ago, Marshall. I think you said the perfect thing a while ago. He's young, and he constantly been offside. You know, he don't have his run connected yet.
He's very eager.
Yeah.
You know what? More experience, you know what I'm saying? More experience will definitely do a lot for him, though.
I know that Schalke is going to continue to play him, but I at least at that point, they shouldn't have taken out Burgstaller. I think they could have gotten more goals, and having that red card.
They should have tried to
should
get
have
more
had more.
goals.
You know what I want to ask you, Marshall? I want to ask you a few
go
questions,
ahead.
man, because me being the hater myself, and I hear you talking greasy, you know what I'm saying, about the other team, you want to see them relegated, I want to ask you a question right now, being as Schalke is like something like a Monaco, because, Schalke is selling their best players before the season is even over. Because right now, y'all got that young, talented player. Y'all
Goretzka.
already sold it to Bayern already, and,
Goretzka.
like, what's going to go on? It's like y'all
It happens, man.
you can't keep on selling the best talents y'all got and expect to be, you know what I'm
Sané,
saying,
they
moving up.
sold.
Sane, like, y'all looking like a supermarket over there, Marshall.
Yeah. See, like, we have that Gazprom money, but, like, it's just, we get these players, and then we're like, okay, yeah, we'll sell it to you, man, over here. And then we're like, oh, shit, we should have never sold that guy.
But y'all constantly...
And we always get these... like, maybe EuroLeague chances and things, but I don't know, if they just, like, hold on to like a young player here and there, it would be nice, and not play things like DeSanto.
Because I'm going to tell you this, Marshall. There's no way Leipzig should be doing better than Schalke. With the name and the history. But this, I'm not going to say, I'm a guy that always knock history because, I always be like, I'm not with the old days. You know what I'm saying? But real talk right now, real football talk. With the name and the history that Schalke got, Schalke should be doing way better than what they're doing in the league. And y'all got to stop selling y'all best young players, because y'all need them to, develop and, and bring y'all team up to where y'all should be in the Champions League playing. every year with Bayern and
Hey.
Dortmund. Like, y'all one of the top teams in Germany. This is not a joke, man. This is not a joke.
You're right. You no. I'm laughing. I'm laughing because Dortmund's always up there, and the problem
That's what I'm
is,
saying.
Bayern has
That's
that.
his rival.
Bayern has that money. Bayern will always have that money. And Dortmund, it just sucks to always see them above us because I mean they have that crazy Evonik money. We have the Gazprom money, but they're just like
They scout a lot of good players too.
Marshall, you know what I want y'all to do? I want y'all to just hold on to y'all young players for at least 3 seasons.
Yeah,
At
let 'em
least
build,
3
let 'em form a
seasons,
connection.
Marshall. Let's get 3 seasons out of y'all young stars. And y'all good. Just 3 seasons. You can't sell him like he did good this season and then next season y'all sell him. Like, no, y'all need that team to
that's
grow
what
a little bit.
what I'm afraid. That's what I'm afraid of. Hardy, for example, I think they're not going to hold on to him, and I think he's a good young Moroccan player that could do well in Schalke.
Nah,
but,
y'all are wholesale. Y'all, Price is Right. Price is Right.
You're
You know
right.
that TV show, Price is Right. So, you know, Marshall, y'all got to do something about that. The fans need to start saying something about it. We can't just be like a selling club. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Arsenal of England. You know, like, it's not going down, man.
It hurts to hear Schalke being compared to Arsenal. I see Schalke as more like the Spurs. The Spurs always sell those players, and Arsenal.
No,
then, like, you
the Spurs-
have all these Dortmund
But
players,
Marshall-
and Arsenal's kind of douchey as well.
Marshall, I'm going to tell you something about the Spurs, though. The Spurs hold on to their young players for at least 2-3 seasons before they sell them. And when they do sell them,
They sell
oh
them
my
for a
God,
good price.
they the best negotiators.
Yeah, they do good business.
They the best negotiators.
Yeah, but they're always like Schalke. They'll be like so close to that championship, and then always screw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you're right.
You're right about that.
As Arsenal, however, like douchey their fans may be, they actually sometimes win things, and
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. They do. Hey, they didn't win today though.
Oh man.
They didn't win today though.
No.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. You know, but
Yep.
it is what it is,
they're
Marshall.
above again. Yeah.
Oh man, to see that, you know what I'm saying, he left Dortmund, you know.
Yeah, he did so terrible today. I felt
Hey,
embarrassed that I was a fan of his.
Nah, you shouldn't say that.
Before we
Did
forget,
you see
I
that
want
goal
to
he
say for
missed?
tomorrow.
The
I want to
pressure
say
was
for
on him.
tomorrow, Dortmund Augsburg.
yeah.
Dortmund Augsburg's plays tomorrow. It's in Dortmund. I know Dortmund's probably gonna win, but in Augsburg, Finn Bogason needs to score because the only thing that's behind Lewandowski right now, Aubameyang, still has his goals, and Niels Petersen from Freiburg has a goal, which he got from Hoffenheim earlier today. But Alfred Finn Bogason is the only other chance to ever get close to Lewandowski in goals. He plays for Augsburg.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen tomorrow though. I see Dortmund really coming up.
Trident coming up.
I see
now.
Batshuayi probably getting 1 or
Can't be a
2.
Trident now.
Ah, they're talking about Batshuayi.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Marco
Batshuayi.
Royce.
Royce Gutson and man.
Yeah, Batshuayi settled in kind of quickly.
What you expect from
It's nice
Batshuayi,
to
Marshall?
actually see him. It's nice to see him away from Chelsea, man. Like he has a chance at Dortmund.
Well, that's true. That's true. I said the same thing. I said the same thing to Blanco. I said the same thing to Frenchie. You know, I think he just wasn't getting no game time. I think the coach didn't have no confidence in him.
Yeah.
But because I remember
Yeah.
a lot of times he did came on and he did actually score when he came on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. This is what I don't get. When a player comes off the bench and he scores, you thought the next game you still have him on the bench. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're not really helping that player's confidence. You know, so I don't really get it. I think once a player scores, I think their confidence is shooting. I think they want to play the next game.
Put them back in. See what they keep doing.
The thing that blew my mind is like my prediction. Whenever people kind of knew Aubameyang was leaving Dortmund, I was like, okay, what's gonna happen? Dude, I could have seen Lacazette at Dortmund, and and maybe
What's his
switching
name, Marshall?
Batshuayi to Arsenal.
What's his name, Marshall? You call him
Batshuayi?
Lacazette? You call him Lacazette?
Lacazette.
I call him Buckazette, man. He ain't good.
Lacazette's a decent player,
I-
man.
Decent.
I always
Not
thought
a
I
good
could
word
see
in
him at
football.
Dortmund, but seeing Batshuayi there, it's actually nice to see, even though I think Dortmund are terrible people. But
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I like you, Marshall. I like you. I like you, man. You ain't playing. You
you do.
Marshall say, yo, I think they're terrible people. I like
Yeah,
that.
man. So another quick one though, Marshall. Another quick one we had before we go. The Hoffenheim Freiburg, the 1-1.
All right. Yeah, that
I got Marshall on the phone.
the free kick from Hoffenheim. Congrats. But Hoffenheim to me is kind of like a Leipzig because everyone knows that they're sponsored by a big, big, big sponsor. They're SAP Hoffenheim.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's hard for me to give me a love to Hoffenheim. They're kind of like
got
a
the
Leipzig.
inside
I
info,
mean, they don't
man.
get as
Like
much
you,
money,
Marshall.
but it's just like, okay, that's SAP Hoffenheim.
So, Marshall,
And so Freiburg, yeah, go ahead.
nah, finish what you were saying. Finish what you were saying. I like what you're saying. I got a point to make, but I want you to finish your comment.
Yeah, but it was nice to see Peterson with that
The penalty?
because it's
Yeah.
good for him because he's the only other possibility to get up there with Lewandowski with goals currently. So currently, I don't really give a crap about either team because they're going nowhere.
Marshall, I'm glad you
Mid-level
said
teams.
that. I'm so glad you said that because, you know, me and Mr. Blancos was having this debate the other day. He was, you know, he had this hella praise for the Hoffenheim coach.
Nagelsmann.
Saying he's 29 and he done a lot.
I
He
think
brought
he's
them
30
from
now.
relegation. He's 39?
He's 30 now.
He's a decent
Oh.
coach. I can give him that, but
He's a decent coach.
it's going to take him time before
That's
he
the
goes
same
just
thing
like
I'm
somewhere
saying
like
to
Bayern.
this man. Like, yes, he brought them up and all of that, but he hasn't really done anything. Like,
But you're right. You're right.
So you
thank
don't see him going to Bayern, Marshall?
no.
Not like
In a
you
couple
were
of years.
predicting it to be soon. I don't see it being a soon kind of thing.
That-
I
that-
see
exactly
maybe
what I
he's
said.
a little older, but like, no.
Marshall is so glad to hear this fresh
Yo.
opinion on what I was saying all along.
Yeah,
I was
but-
telling Blanco like what he's done is not all that. Like
all that, yeah.
don't you giving him too much props. Like he brought them up very good.
And-
Yup, he put the team
Think
together.
about
Yup.
Bayern. Think about
Let's see
your
he bring them up the
Bayern,
chart.
right?
Then you can really judge his body of work.
We gonna see 10 more games left. We gonna see it.
You know what I'm saying? I need to. Let's
Think about Heinke. Do you think they're really going to go from someone that won like a triple, like and possibly again a triple?
All right.
To a
Marshall-
nobody.
to this
Marshall-
young boy from Hoffenheim?
No, sir.
So Marshall, this is the haters' point though. They're
No,
gonna
sir.
get Klopp. What do you think about them getting Klopp? Is there a possibility they're
Marshall's
gonna?
gonna like that.
See, here's the thing. That would be a really like asshole thing to do to Dortmund. And in a way, I think that would be funny. But I don't see.
He had a lot of love for Dortmund. I don't
I
know.
don't
Yeah,
see him going.
he
I don't
was
see him
like-
doing that. I don't see him going to Bayern.
No. I think he's too faithful to Dortmund.
Yeah, I don't
to,
see him going.
do a move like that.
I think it's more. I said it to him. I said I see two options really going to Dortmund. I see two options going to Bayern. Is either Klopp coming back, which Klopp is doing good at Liverpool right this
So I doubt
moment.
he's moving.
So
Yeah.
I don't really see that happening. But I see after the World Cup, if Germany don't win it,
Low.
I see Lowe retiring from the Germany squad and going back to
Bayern.
club ball.
Listen, he's on the short list for Madrid. If Zidane don't work
I
out.
know that he's not going to go coach Real Madrid over Bayern. He's not going to do that. That German is not going to do that.
No.
Are you crazy?
Nah, I think Klopp's gonna actually be comfortable at Liverpool.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Bayern is more pressure.
He seems to be doing his thing.
Because everybody know Liverpool is a flip-flop. Sorry, my man Barry Scooter. Please like, share, and subscribe. Everybody know Liverpool is a flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? They do good this season. They do good this week. Next week they don't perform. You know, they Robin Hoods of the league. You know, they rob from the top and give to the poor at the bottom. You know, the relegation sides are the poor at the bottom. So that's what they do. So I don't really worry about them. Klopp know what he do. Whenever it's time to play the big sides, he get them hype and running. You know, when it's time to play the
you
poor
know
side. It's time
You're
to-
absolutely right, and in a couple weeks when they make it to the next round of the Champions League, you should like replay that
Yo.
because whoever they play next, they have no chance against.
I know it. Oh. You don't gotta tell me that, Marshall. I know that already. I tell them all the time. I definitely know that for a fact. They don't show up when it's really time.
They don't.
They played Porto and they made that look like, oh, there was something really exciting about Liverpool. Please, when you go to the second round, when you go to the next stage, then we're gonna really find out what's going on. Because
Yeah.
we already know once Liverpool get pressure, they're gonna leak some goals.
Yep, we know that.
Their thing is to outscore you. And what if you go up against a team that's dominant and also got a good central defenders at the back? It's gonna be a really good game.
A team like Bayern.
Perfectly. I don't see them beating Bayern. I definitely don't see them beating a Bayern. I don't see them
That
beating a
would be a cool
Barcelona.
game to see too. Klopp against Bayern.
Yeah, that would.
You know what? You probably say that right now, Marshall, like it's a joke, but you don't be surprised if that what happened, man.
Don't be surprised.
You know, you ain't for love controversy. They love
Yeah,
it.
the
man.
German, the former German, you know what I'm saying?
He goes
Yeah.
back home.
We all know that.
Mhm. So don't be surprised.
That would be too good to be true. Maybe in a finale.
Yeah. You know how it goes. You know, FIFA is corrupt. Anything might happen. Oh, yeah, I said to please like and share. You know, FIFA is corrupt, so it might happen.
Yo, chill. We gotta cut.
Please like, share, and subscribe. It's just my
Oh
opinion.
man.
It's just my opinion.
Yo, so Marshall, thank you so much for taking
Yo.
your time out, man.
Definitely, Marshall.
No problem,
Definitely,
man.
man.
If you got any
Thanks
shout
for
outs
having me on.
if you got any shout outs real quick, you know we definitely gonna keep in
What's the
touch
name of
with
the
you.
show? What's the name of Marshall show?
Plug it one more time,
All things
Marshall.
football.
No, what's the name of
All
your
things football.
what's the name of your Facebook
Group.
Oh yeah, that's the football shit talk. Football soccer shit talk group.
Definitely, and we
So
are part
all the fans
Yeah,
that,
man.
you know,
We're
that
all a
really
part of
show-
it.
show.
Yeah,
shout
all
out to Shock and News.
yeah, all of us up here are part of that group as well.
Oh, definitely,
so
man. Definitely.
yeah.
Oh, definitely. You.
So
Definitely.
it's all a big family. Marshall is our German correspondent, you know.
Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? The football shit talk show, please. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that on Facebook. You know, join the group. Definitely.
Yeah, Marshall.
Contact us.
Definitely.
So
Well, thanks for having me on, guys.
all right,
Appreciate
Marshall.
that, Marshall. Have a great one, man.
Speak to you soon, all right, Marshall.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, guys. So
Got
we'll be.
German in the building.
We got the German correspondent, so we'll be right back. All right.
Briggs Music Group. Briggs Music Group.